Word to Big Bird. Word to Big Bird. What's up? Woo! It's your boy Carcino here. What a day it has been. It's been a massive day. Yep, I must say so myself. Well, it's a lot of people doing different things about. Well, I told you guys that this was happening. When you guys was asking me what was happening with we did a live chat here. We did it in the StreamYard. Guys, what was happening? That's why they're voting tomorrow on the stimulus package. For the stimulus package, they're talking about delivering us a new currency, a new digital currency for the stimulus package. They want to introduce that to the system. You see, all the digital dollar proposals set, like Bitcoin and all crypto prices, the investors and everybody else, the U.S. plan to create a digital dollar as part of a massive coronavirus-induced stimulus bill. A digital dollar. So the Bitcoin has climbed about almost 20% in the last 24 hours of them making that. So now the cryptocurrency market is raising higher. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is raising higher. That's right, Frank. We're going to be rich. So definitely check on your initiative queue, because we might come off with something big. A lot bigger than what we initially had as the minimum of what we were going to get. We might be talking about 300% to 600%. That's what we're looking at right now. See, the Fed already boosted the Bitcoin. So now all of this extra stuff is just going to keep increasing it. If the US was to create a digital dollar, that's like an endorsement of Bitcoin and all the cryptocurrencies. So let's say if you were to use Bitcoin underlined in like a blockchain technology or something like that, all the provisions of a digital dollar would be included in like a stimulus bill altogether. You know, that means to make payment to people, businesses hit by the corona-induced stuff, they got to pay using this cryptocurrency instead of the other money that we're using now. It's a whole new currency. You see, this stops short of a party proposing to create a cryptocurrency for a purpose. You see? Now, it hasn't made the final bill, but just the talks of it alone has increased Bitcoins and every other cryptocurrency. It's already boosted it. So Adam Vesti, in a note to the clients, was trying to downplay that news, saying, "Oh, Nancy Pelosi unveiled this $2.5 trillion spending bill with the plan to do all this with 10,000 in loans and forgiveness for the students." All of these things that they're talking about, these proposals, have to get voted on, and tomorrow is the big vote. So for those who are not in the know, that's what's happening. So big vote tomorrow, and that's that. The virus is fake. I don't think the virus is fake, bro. Some people got sprayed down. I know some people that ain't feeling too well. It's a lot of people that's sick and think they got it. And there's a lot of people that just really ain't feeling good. Like somebody doused them with it. Right. But see, Bitcoin has already been voted as a currency. Oh, I wish they make the initiative Q cryptocurrency. Man, if they make that right now, Bitcoin has shot up almost 20%. No, I check my numbers every day. Every day. Well, crypto assets are different, you know. See, people want to try to find a way to monopolize it, to make it where the rich stay rich and the people who are poor can't really make it on the cryptocurrency. They want to be able to control it. It's too much wiggle room for spam, and somebody else can have something that they shouldn't have. And they don't want some digital hacker to come in and next thing you know, he's got a billion in cryptocurrency dollars and he can turn illegal money to crypto money. We already have that happening, but still, they don't want that. They want to make sure they got a stranglehold on the game before they start making something a currency. It's the flu. Oh, MacFat, we thought you got hit. We was like, man, MacFat got hit. He ain't been around for a minute. You done missed a whole bunch of them. You had somebody trying to be you on the call with Steph Curry. Where's he been? Why don't you talk about that, Carcino? I know. It's a lot of people out there, man. They feel a certain way right now because it is what it is. But we'll see. Oh, that's gotta be the real Mac fact. Once he said the cure was what's up? I see you, SHP. Hey Coco, you see that on the Patreon? Oh my god. Man, I have to delete that stuff out of my PC. I was like, I gotta send it, or I gotta put it on the Patreon, but I don't like to put no naked dudes on my page, man. But I gotta be fair. If I'm gonna put naked women on my Patreon, is I gotta put, I gotta tell the story. So Roy Jones being naked up there was not what I wanted to put, but it had to be done. Roy Jones burning us up. I know, it was crazy, wasn't it? Don't do it. It's already up there. I gotta get that stuff off of my PC. He was bored, wanted to make a sex film with his girl and leak it out. He ended up accidentally leaking it to Instagram stories, then say he got hacked. That's a good way. He's still gonna get fined by the league though. Nah, she ain't did nothing wrong. She's loyal to LeBron to no fault. Nah, bro, I don't. No, he ain't got a son with her. Yeah, the Patreon is lit. It's definitely lit up. I told y'all I wasn't playing around. It's only finna get crazier. It's only finna get more crazy. We ain't even scratched the surface. I'm telling you, we have not even scratched but the barrel ain't even scratched yet. So much on the table. No, I ain't gonna do it tonight. I ain't gonna go live tonight. I'm tired. So we'll probably do it tomorrow. I don't know what time people get on, so I might do it late tomorrow, like around 9-ish, 10-ish Central Time, and make sure everybody at home. Everybody should be at the crib. But people be like, man, I'm at work. I'd be like, I thought everybody shut down. They closed the video store. I was happy the video store was open. I'm like, video store, they rebelling. Next thing you know, they got a letter on the door. CDC came and shut them down. I'm like, well, I better not get hit with a late fee. That's all I know. Man, we got plenty of naked women on there. I mean, we got what, Beyonce naked, Serena Williams naked. We got everybody basically naked. We got Ashanti naked. We got everybody naked. How many more naked women do I need on my Patreon? We got Nicki Minaj naked. We got everybody naked. Rihanna stay naked, but we got all them out there. If you in the VIP, you know what you didn't see. Yep, truck driver life. That's why we got the playlist. We got the playlist out there now on the podcast. Carcino for Life podcast, baby. We get it cracking, Captain. Yep, so they're gonna do this vote tomorrow, man. So that's the big thing. We all kind of waiting on that vote to hit. Pelosi has brought this to the table, this digital dollar. And I told y'all this is what they were doing. They bankrupting the country just like you do. If you got all these bills, you know you too far under to get from under. What you do? You file for bankruptcy, right? Some people got to pay pennies on the dollars of what they owe. and their whole debt is cleared, and then your credit score flies back up, right? Businesses file for bankruptcy all the time. And they're bankrupting the country. They like, look, the economy is a mess. We can't get from under it. Let's just swipe the debt clean, start all over. So now tomorrow they got to vote on the new stimulus package. Now, if they do vote to have a new digital dollar, whatever this thing is, just for this new currency, this is just a test to see how it runs. Everybody's a little too calm in the government for this to be a real pandemic. It's a pandemic, but one they're not too concerned about. I tell people that all the time. VIP is the only way to go on the Patreon. Because if you ain't on there, then it don't even make sense. Hmm. Well, here it is. They have the board of governors. They got the Federal Reserve System. That's the FRS. Okay, and the board of governors, they're the ones who will, make it eligible. They're the financial institution. So a digital wallet or an account will be made, maintained by the Federal Reserve. That's the bank that will be in charge of it. So if they create a digital dollar or say a bank account, the bank that will be in control of it is the Federal Reserve, because it's coming from the board of governors of the Federal Reserve System. That's who would be the ones that would have to report to. Now, this is the Federal Reserve Bank. So you already know what time it is. You ain't walking in there with no slips. I already told you that, Montez. You know that when we sat here and talked, I told you what was going to jump up, right? Gold, silver, copper. But gold is going to go through the roof. Gold will be the most valuable it ever has been. When this is all over, gold's going to be through the roof. I always told you that. Everything I've said has come true. Basically, platinum, I guess. Platinum will probably be up there, but I always pay attention to gold. Gold always outweighs more and pays out more. So all of these things are going to mean something. Copper is going to be worth a lot more. Not that much, but it's going to be a lot more. But gold will outweigh all of it. Frank, the Federal Reserve that's going to be the one that established the digital dollar. If they go to a digital dollar wallet, the bank that's in charge of that is the Federal Reserve. That's a balanced, expressed, what they call that, a dollar value thing with digital letters. So that's like liabilities that's recorded that goes with a Federal Reserve bank or an electronic unit of value. So because of that, the financial institution will be the board of governors. of the FRS, baby, the Federal Reserve System. They're the ones that be in charge, Frank. The Federal Reserves. Why wouldn't it work? It's already working. There's people that accept Bitcoin right now. So it already works. They're trying to use this as a test for all the trillions of dollars that they put into this stimulus package. They want to use it as the people who all get this money and pay it back all use the same currency in order to do it. If you got your goal, save it. Put it in a safe. Don't don't flaunt it. Don't do any of it. Save it. Oh, gold is valuable. Gold is always valuable. I know. Everything is digital though. Think about it. Once you put your money into a digital platform, it is digital. Right now, you guys got an ATM card, right? It's digital. All your money is digital. They tell you how much money you can take out. You can have $20,000 in there. They tell you you can only take out $600 tonight. They tell you how much money you can take out from an ATM machine. They're like, we putting you on you can only take out $600. You're like, what? Who are you? They control your money. Everything is digital. So you're already in that currency. You're already in the new world order. They're saying they're going to create one currency for the whole world. They have already done it. They've already done it. It's called a credit card. It's called a pay card. One of those Cash App cards. Take those everywhere. No matter what country you in, you can pay with a card. You've already been living in the new world order of digital age. You just wasn't aware. Now the digital age is changing even more to where you don't even need the card now. You can use a smartwatch. You can just wave something. Boop. That's it. It's paid. You could pay before you even get somewhere. You are in that new world order. You've been living in it. And you keep waiting on it to come. It's already been here. You've been living in it already. The new world order is what got people in debt. The old way of gold and silver, when they used coins and the actual currency was the pound versus the dollar, once it went to paper money, that's how the debt comes in. That's how all your worries come in. See, with this way, they can add, with the digital era, they hit you with interest rate because they got to figure out a way to manipulate it. And that's how they get you. The cryptocurrency is going to have interest. This new digital dollar is going to have an interest. So all your money is going to be taken up front. Interest. Every time you use something, interest. All this interest money. Everything you do now is going to have an interest rate. And that's how they take their money. They can go up as high as they want. It used to be a law restricting how high they could go on the interest rate. You see, it was hard to add that interest rate when they were using gold to pay things with coins. It's real hard for them to do that. You had to pay what you had or you didn't get anything. Or you would have to, what they call, barter. The barter system is what blacks used to do when they were poor. They would have things in a house that they would give to somebody. It was like bartering, doing a favor, or I'll do some labor or work for your house for an item. Absolutely. No, the coronavirus wasn't man made. It was discovered as snake and bat as they tracked it. And once they tracked it, they made sure they moved forward with keeping it contained. Meaning, in translation, what they did was keep the whole virus in containment. Okay? So the whole virus was kept in a one contained area. Let's say era. One contained area. And they studied it in the lab to try to come up with a cure for it. So they were studying it. And once they had it, it was small cases, but still, they want to make sure they have an antidote and everything ready. And they had a label and they labeled it COVID-19. And this was last year. So one of the valves or whatever supposedly was missing, broke, and infected some people. And it just became an outbreak everywhere. And then people were purposely spreading it in other places in China. Why? I have no idea, but people were actually doing this. There's a lot of cryptocurrencies you can get into. I can't tell you what money to put, what crypto to get involved in, and then it don't work out. You be, hey man, you told me to get into it. Look, man, I can tell you it's getting the gold right now. Invest in pharmaceutical stocks. That's where your money is. That's your best bet. But we 30 minutes in, so I'm gonna roll I might go live from Screen Fiend. I don't know yet. I might. Might.